If you like polka dots, you're gonna like this video. Hello everyone and welcome to the Craftcore YouTube channel. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to apply decals, or decals depending on how you pronounce it in your area, to a wall and evenly space them in a polka dot pattern. We'll be making a template out of cardboard to make everything line up perfectly. For the vinyl that we're applying to the wall, I purchased the Oracle 631 vinyl. It's a temporary vinyl that you can apply to the wall, and in theory you should be able to remove it without damaging your wall. You do have to wait for any paint that you've applied to your wall to fully cure. So in my case, I applied my paint 4 weeks ago, and now we are ready to go. Let's fast forward to the future and I'll show you what the wall looks like. So I've gone ahead and created a square template that will help us guide where to place the decals on the wall. So we have a perfect square. We'll be applying the heart-shaped decal, or any shape that you desire, in each of the 4 corners, plus we'll be doing one in the center. When you lay them out beside each other, it'll end up becoming a polka dot print. It's much easier to show you, so let's get started. For this project, you'll need a vinyl cutting machine such as the Cricut Maker. You'll need a removable vinyl like Oracle 631. You'll need transfer tape. You'll need cardboard to make a template, plastic scraper or a credit card. You'll need a pencil, and you'll need scissors. So for this project, you can use a Cricut, Silhouette, or a similar vinyl cutting machine to cut out your decals, or you can buy pre-made ones. The amount of decals that you need depends on the width and height of the wall area you want to decorate, plus how much distance you'd like between your decals. I estimated that I needed about 60 hearts for my half wall if I spaced out my hearts 14 inches in rows. If you need more information about how to calculate an estimate, check out my blog. I used the Cricut Maker to make my heart-shaped decals, so I'll briefly show you how I did it. I don't have the Cricut Access membership subscription at the moment, so I just found a basic heart SVG file for free online from Chickfetti. I'll put the link to that site in the description for you. Here, I've already imported the heart SVG file into my Cricut Design Space canvas. Use Ctrl-C to copy, then paste with Ctrl-V as many times as you'd like for the amount of decals that you think will fit on a cutting mat. You may want to reduce or increase the size of your decal slightly to better fit your mat if reducing waste is important to you. I ended up resizing my heart to 2.75 inches wide so that I could fit 16 hearts per mat. I cut the vinyl to 12 inches by 10 inches to match the preview mat size, then sent it to the Cricut for cutting. Cut out as many sheets as you need for your wall. I personally cut 4 sheets. While I'm using a heart shape here, you could really use anything that you want. You can do a simple circle for a classic polka dot, or anything. Does anyone else find that removing the background vinyl from backing paper is just so satisfying? Looks so good. So once you have your sheets of decals, you'll need to prepare some rectangles of transfer tape. We'll be applying the transfer tape to the top of the decals so that we can move them from the backing paper to the wall without touching the adhesive. Cut out a few rectangles that are a bit bigger than the size of one of your shapes. I used 3 rectangles of Silhouette brand transfer tape for 60 heart decals. But where are we going to apply these? We're not going to eyeball this, no way. You decided how far apart you want your decals in each row, right? I went for 14 inches, so I have a 14-inch square here. Next, we need to pierce a hole in the center of the cardboard. You can put a diagonal line from each corner to determine the exact center easily. Put your template into the top left corner of the wall and use a pencil to make a mark through the center hole and at the bottom right corner. Then, move the template, lining up the bottom right dot of the previous position with the bottom left of the template. Mark the center and right corner again. Repeat this process along the top of the wall, then move to the next row. If your template doesn't fit evenly into the wall, you may need to fold or trim your template to fit into the wall space. In my case, my final column had a width of 12 inches instead of 14, so once I had marked all the other positions all the way down the wall, I trimmed down the template along the right edge to finish it up. Now that the wall has been marked out, it's time to apply the decals. Take a rectangle of transfer tape, backing peeled off, and place it over a decal. Use the scraper to press the tape securely to the top of the decal. Peel the transfer tape, and both the decal and the transfer tape should come away from the vinyl's backing paper. Place the decal on the wall where you've marked in pencil. I lined up each of my decals with the inner point of the heart on the pencil dot. Lightly press the decal into position, holding the edges of the transfer tape, not the decal itself. If you're happy with the placement, use the scraper to secure it to the wall and push out any bubbles. Peel off the transfer tape and admire your gorgeous application. The transfer tape will still be sticky, so reuse it again and again until it's no longer sticky anymore. Apply your decals row by row until you've completed the polka dot placement. Something to keep in mind is that the vinyl will show all the lumps and bumps in the wall, so be sure to prep your wall and clean it before applying any wall stickers or decals. I mentioned this earlier as well, but make sure that your paint is fully cured so that you don't damage your walls. Check your paint can's instructions if you've painted recently. I am so pleased with how this accent wall turned out that I'm seriously tempted to change it from an accent wall to a full 4-wall design. Please let me know in the comments if you think I should do the other 3 walls as well, or if I should just stick with this accent wall. I'll be doing a full nursery tour in a future video, so if you want to see that, be sure to subscribe and hit that bell icon so you'll be notified about future uploads to this channel. Thanks so much for watching. See you next time. This is Craftcore signing off.